coming up at 5:20. Super excited to see George Kittle back. I'm expecting an amazing run game out of Christian McCaffrey now that we got Kittle back. We got a little bit more of a blocking presence there, a little help on the offensive line, hopefully. And hopefully we see a Niner game where there's a little bit better success with the run. I know we got a couple of people out. Pearsall is still out. Brock Purdy is still out. So, guys, this team is going to get strong over time. It's going to be slow, but by week 10, week 11, I think we're going to be at full strength. And if that happens, I want to see everybody out there happy to watch the 49ers go strong into the playoffs, because that's what's going to happen. The Niners are going to get strong at the right time, and they're going to go into the playoffs fully healthy. Obviously, losing people like Bosa, losing the team captain, obviously these things are horrible. You know, we don't want to lose Bosa. We don't want to lose Warner. Those are like major, major blows. If the Niners go and make a move in a couple of games, it wouldn't surprise me to either bulk up the defense or possibly the offensive line. I'm guessing defense to help replace Bosa or Warner for the time being. But that all depends on how they play in the next few games. If they win the next few games, I would look for the Niners to make a big move. If they lose, I could see the Niners punting until next year because they don't feel that they have a real Super Bowl opportunity here. But, guys, I know that they're in the market looking. They just want to make sure that this team has a realistic possibility of getting to the Super Bowl in the hometown of San Francisco. I'm excited to see what happens today, but George Kittle is going to be a big part of that. Pearsall is going to be a big part of that. Brandon Ayuk might be a big part of that if he can get back strong, healthy, and get back to the old Brandon Ayuk that we were thinking, that we were seeing and looking and watching, and you know, he's amazing. So if he's back to what he was not amazing before he got hurt, because I think he sat out during contract negotiations and didn't get a lot of good conditioning going on, and that carried over into the regular season, and then he got hurt. But bottom line, if we can get Brandon Ayuk back to what he used to be, that amazing wide receiver who ran routes so perfectly, we got Pearsall out there who can stretch the field with his speed. We got Kittle back who can shore up the tight game and put the blocking in place that we need to give Christian McCaffrey that chance to get some yardage as well. That offense is going to be humming week 10, 11, 12, 13, around that time frame. And if they are in the hunt for the playoffs, look for the Niners to make a move in the next 2 games or so to try and boost their chances. It's all about how they play tonight and how they play in the next couple weeks or in the next week as to whether or not you see Lynch pull the trigger on somebody on the defense that can help, because losing Warner is a huge, huge miss. I could see losing Bosa and being able to kind of patch up that hole a little bit, but when you lose Bosa and Warner, oh my God, they're the 2 most important defensive guys you have, and they're both gone. So let's see what happens today in Atlanta. We'll see what happens next week, and then we might have something to talk about as far as movement, a trade to make this defense better. Anyway, guys, go Niners. Let's see what happens. Talk to you after the game. Let's go.